What's going on, guys? This is Aussie Van Man. Here it is. Oh, it's just got to 35 degrees now, but it was 32 degrees when I woke up. Got down to 29 degrees last night. That's crazy. And it seems I have a coolant leak again. This time it looks like it is out of a hose out of the top of the engine. And I think possibly because maybe when they were replacing my heater core, they might have unattached that hose to let some coolant out. I'm not sure, but anyway, probably needs tightening. I can't get to it right now. I can't even find my flashlight to confirm that's where it's coming from. I don't know where my flashlight went. It just vanished. So I don't know where that is, but we gotta pack up and get out of here today. Little did I know when I got to this campsite last night, someone told me it was like 73 for a spot, but the office wasn't open, so I just took one that was open. I looked up last night while I was laying here close to bed. Turns out it's 109 a night here in the site. Alright, so right across from where I was staying last night, they have Lake Tahoe. So they have a day use area for the same place. It's $12 parking, but no one was at the booth just now when I went to go pay for parking, so I don't know. I don't know how to pay. I haven't been able to pay for my camping yet too. I've been trying to find people. No one's been in the office at all. I don't know what's going on here. So strange. Big place though. Look at that. That's Lake Tahoe right there. Look at that giant boat over there. That's pretty cool. Oh my god. What is that? A steamboat? It almost looks like a steamboat with those big like chimney stacks up there. Oh, the water's so clear, guys. Look at this. Oh my god, it's like absolute glass. You can see absolutely through the water. There's some of the clearest water I've seen. It's about as clear as Glacier Lake. That's insane, guys. Oh my god, check it out. Let's get a little closer. Yep, completely see-through. No murkiness whatsoever. That's insane. So we got a bit of a boat docking area here. You can see quite a few expensive mansions on the water over there. I'm sure they call them cabins, but those things are mansions. They're huge. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna walk around a little bit. They got bear cams everywhere here because bears will come down onto the beach here too. It's very common to see bears around here. This is just littered with them. So we actually got ice on the beach here. Check that out. There's frost on the sand. See, my GoPro seems to be getting too cold, or the batteries, I think. The batteries are getting so old and dead that the coldness from the battery, from the cold this morning, is affecting my batteries too now. So it's a fully charged battery and it just shut off on me. I see a beer can. That's how clear the water is. You can see the trash in the sand. You probably can't see it, but shimmering right there is a beer can at the bottom of the water. Wow, this place is so beautiful, guys. I can't believe how sparkling clean the water is. I was kind of shocked by that. I wasn't expecting that. It's a huge lake, guys. Huge. This is definitely somewhere I'd like to come back when I have more time. Unfortunately, we don't have much time. Today's the day that I have to start heading back to Arizona. So I'm gonna get to have a little glimpse of Lake Tahoe. But for me, it was worth the drive. I wanted to come down and check it out. And at least see what all the hype's about. I can see why now. There's all sorts of cool stuff here, including this giant steamboat. I bet you can take tours on that thing. I would love to take tours on that thing. Now, I'm not sure what the rules are for a drone flying around here, but since this is a private park property, I doubt I can fly a drone right here. So I won't try to do it, but if I could, I'd show you the expanse of the lake and the mansions up on the hillside. Look, you probably can't see it on the GoPro. I'll try to take a photo and put it up, but it's just the hillsides around here absolutely scattered with these giant mansions up on there. See all the stickers on the sign here. Alright guys, so we just found out we can pay in a general store here. Yeah, it was $110 for the night. Ugh, that's rough. Definitely the most expensive campsite I've ever paid for in my entire life. But it is Lake Tahoe, so again, I'm not too surprised. I was looking on their list there. Even if I had have got a just a plain tent site in there, if one was open, those are like $80 alone, or $88 or something crazy. So honestly, with a full hookups RV site, I didn't do too bad, considering there's only like $20 or $30 more than a plain campsite with nothing. So not that I used any of it. I had a shower, that was about it. But anyway, we gotta hit some miles. I'm gonna finish my coffee, enjoy Lake Tahoe, and then we're out of here, guys. I had thought about going to a special place today, but I really got to burn some miles up today. Oh, somebody lost a lid off of their coolant or something there. It's not mine, thankfully. Anyway, we get ready and hit the road, guys. Alright, I changed my mind. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I get close to this mysterious place. I kind of really want to go there, but I really want to spend some time there. So I don't know. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Okay, so I found a pull-off on the side of the road where there's no private property. So I'm gonna put my drone up after all, and we'll at least get a nice view of the lake before I leave this place. Alright guys, did you figure out where I ended up? Wild West, Virginia City, Nevada. This place is crazy. I'm hearing music coming down from the back here, so I kind of got to see what that noise is. I don't know if they got a rodeo going on or what, but let's head on down there. If it's nothing... Yeah, what is that? What is this place? Oh, it looks like a high school or something. What is going on? So, I was down at the park, they're having some sort of dog walk show thing. And they get all the sheriffs with their canines there and stuff. It's pretty funny. Don't know what that's all about, but I didn't come here for the dogs, unfortunately. We're gonna head into town, check town out. So yes, we're just below the main street of Virginia City here. Famous mining Wild West town. A lot of famous outlaws and lawmen have come through here. I can't remember fully what famous people come through Virginia City. I feel like Wyatt Earp probably did at some point. Wild Bill, I think. I don't know. I have to Google it in a second. So I'm gonna feel pretty stupid if I say they were here and they were never here. We got the Masonic Hall here, fire station here. It's pretty interesting. They have blue fire trucks here. Story County Fire Department. Yeah, what's next door here? Oh, another fire department. Okay. Oh, this is a volunteer fire department. That's cool. I used to be a volunteer firefighter myself. But this is one of the coolest Wild West main streets I've seen. It's way more packed and busy than Tombstone. I mean, Tombstone has that really oldie look, but this is kind of like, it has that, this Virginia City has that like Deadwood feel. Everything's packed up close and cluttered together. It's kind of really cool. So we have the Way It Was Museum here. A lot of mining relics here, as you can see. I'm probably not going to stop and see any of these today. I want to come back sometime when I got more time to actually spend here. I may grab a bite to eat, but I'm just going to have a little walk around today and look around. It's quite cool. They got a water wheel. Alright, it's actually kind of cold up here because we're high up and I'm in the shade. So we have some restaurants, some antique stores here. We got, what's that, Red Dog Saloon? They got pizza over there. Cigar and bar. Yeah, we got these old rickety boardwalk style, like just like in the Wild West. Look at it. You can see everything's moved in time. Nothing's really straight anymore. A lot of the buildings have quite a lean to them, but it kind of adds to the aesthetic, really. You can see they've been trying to... Oh, look at the rain guttering coming out the top of the roofs there. That's very interesting. So we got the Union Brewery and Saloon. Look at some of the old stuff here. Bit of a plaque there. Beer was not forgotten, and 6 breweries could scarcely supply the people. Yes, I believe that. So we have the old Comstock here. That's the I believe the mining company in the area here. All these old paintings for advertisement on here. All these old steel shutters here. That's kind of cool. I like that. Interesting. they got a lot of gift stores here, naturally, being a tourist town like this. I may take a look in a couple of them. We'll see. Oh, Bonanza Land and Cattle Cove. That looks pretty cool. I like this place. 100-mile view. 12 to 4. I got a band on. They are open. Oh, they got the Halloween stuff out already. This is freaky. So not just on the main street, they have a lot of cool buildings off of the main street too. This is off of the main street up the top there. Piper's Opera House. It's just very, very cool. I don't know what that one is up the back there, but really cool old buildings up here that they've kept alive and repurposed. So behind me we have the Comstock Saloon, which is a Korean restaurant apparently. It's interesting to see. Bucket of Blood Saloon, 1876. This is it right here. I love the ornate decorations they have on the front of these buildings. It's very, very cool. So down the road, they have a train station. You can actually get train rides out here. I think I just heard the whistle going on it. Sounds like a little narrow gauge, maybe a steam engine by the sound of it. But check this amazing church out here. Oh my god, giant spire on top of it. That thing is cool. I could see that from way below driving up the mountain. Wow, look at the back of this building. All the grout between the bricks are falling away and it's cracking. All the back balcony, all that's falling away. Definitely needs some work there. I don't think I'd trust that ladder out there to get on the roof. It says on the, there's a big advertisement on the side of the building. I just remembered, which reminded me some of the famous people that were here. Mark Twain was hanging out here for a long time, getting drunk in the bars. Famous author. So there we go, Territorial Enterprise, Mark Twain Museum, which could be this building right here, I'm not sure. But I'm excited to be here, guys. Such a cool town to be at. Oh, over here we have the Mark Twain Saloon and Casino is over here. This is the Mark Twain Museum. Very cool. Oh, they literally have a casino in there. They have literal poker machines. We got this big neat old steam engine here. The donkey engine steam tractor from Virginia City. The old 1862 Washoe Club. So we got the old firehouse here, which is now a museum. It's pretty cool. This old Virginia and Truckee rail cart here, which is now a little store, it looks like. There's a fire truck on the move. Oh, and the ambulance. So I can hear the train getting around, I just can't see it. I don't know where it comes through. I'd love to get some footage of the train though. If I was close to my drone, I'd put my drone up. Okay, so if you can see the smoke down there, that's the train. I can't see it from where I'm at, which is a pain in the butt. Oh man, I don't know how to get to that. Oh man, I'm gonna miss the train. Let's see when it's steam train, so even more wanting to see it now. I can't get down there. It's like 2 streets down the hill from me. Oh well, is what it is, I guess. So they got some interesting little shows here and tours, including the underground tour. Yep, pretty cool. It's a lot of history they preserved here, which is amazing. Again, we're probably not going to see a whole lot of that. I want to wait to come back where I've got more time to actually stay and check it out. Oh, they do have a map though. That's kind of cool. Well, there's a mine tour, Comstock Gold Mill. All the different things we can do and see in town here. I was just at Miners Park. That's where they're having the dog event down there. Okay, so we're across the road from the Firehouse Museum there. I just realized now that I'm on the other side, they got the cool fire bell up the top. You can see the church spire in the background here. They have the old Wild West gunfight show across here. I'm walking down on the opposite side now. The town's starting to wake up. I guess they run on their own time here. Not everything's open early. But it's cool though, they got these mining ore carts here. So this bar was a bank at one point in 1864. And now they're playing some punk music and they got beer and food. So we got old red Carter Western wear here. Look how cool the windows are here. They look amazing. Let's go in and have a look. Here we go. Here's that Mark Twain Saloon and Casino I was telling you about. You got the poker machines in here, like I was saying. A lot of them too. That's pretty cool. You don't see that in Arizona, that's for sure. It's definitely a Nevada thing. I mean, yesterday I seen the poker machines in the Safeway, so that was kind of wild to see. What's this place? We got another saloon, the Palace Restaurant and Saloon. I am feeling a bit hungry. I might have to get something soon. Okay, so we have another saloon here. The Delta Saloon, 1875. It says, see the suicide table. That's a little weird on it. Not sure what that's all about. And they got poker machines in here too, I just noticed. Maybe all these saloons have them. I don't know. That's cool. They got the old school poker machines like my dad used to play back when I was a little kid. I used to see him play these in the old town bars. In Australia, you would see poker machines in the pubs in Australia. Very common, but you're not allowed to have them in America, except in Nevada, where they're pretty much everywhere. We have blackjack as well. Buffalo Gold, I know that one. So in the corner here we have a faro table where they play faro. Apparently this is the suicide table where 3 previous owners of this place committed suicide from heavy losses at faro. I don't fully remember how faro is played, but it uses the poker style cards that they had back then. I don't really remember. It's not like poker. I think it's different, but yeah. Look at all these silver dollars in this. Oh my god, that's crazy. I don't know if they're real silver dollars, but they kind of look real. And these ones maybe not. They're kind of a bit shiny. But some of them look like they got some discoloration on them. Very different. I even got an arcade section here in the saloon. Anyway, I might see if they do food here. I'm getting hungry.
The latest
We have the big old Wild West style bar here. It's very cool. Here's the dining room that's separate, very fancy looking. I like the little booths they have here. Alright, so got the beer battered banana pancakes. Never heard of that before. Sounds very interesting, so I had to try them. So,
Miami on the board first, but Kamani Vidal is having a nice first half as well. On through Murray Hampton and Taylor the line acrobatic catch.
interesting.
In the first half. 13-9 the score in favor of the Dolphins. We open up the second half. Hi again, everyone.
Very, very different than normal pancakes. I definitely wasn't expecting the flavor. It's a little bit more savory than sweet, but I like it. Okay, so that was interesting. I definitely feel it's kind of strange seeing all the modern slot machines, poker machines in here. Kind of kills the feel of the Wild West town a bit, but I definitely 100% understand it being Nevada. They have the it's a good money maker for the businesses, but just all the modern lights and stuff, screens and stuff like that, kind of overdo it for me a bit. But yeah, still very cool town though. The buildings look amazing. Look at this building, the Silver Dollar Hotel. It does not look very straight. It's got a definite lean going on there. Very cool though. Look at all the barrels they got in here. That's wild. Alright, we're making my way back to the van because we gotta leave. I know it's been a short stay, but I have to get heading back to Arizona. I'm running out of time. I gotta be back at work, so I need to put some serious miles down today. Alright, but I'm definitely coming back to Virginia City, and you know we're gonna definitely be doing a mine tour or two and train ride, hopefully. Maybe I'll be able to convince Amanda to come up with me. Man, I can see all the mine shafts and the tailing piles all around the town here. So cool. So I think they just let off the old mine alarm for when there's an emergency or whatever. It's like an air raid siren, but it only kind of went once. I'm hoping they wind it back up again because I kind of missed it. Doesn't sound like they're gonna do it again. Dang, I was hoping they'd do it again. So very interesting. To my left out here, you probably can't see it. There's a ton of large concrete bunkers and massive sheds, buildings for as far as the eye can see. So right now I'm driving through the middle of Hawthorne Army Depot. It's labeled as the world's largest ammo depot. Pretty wild. I didn't even know this was out here. Okay, so I didn't realize that I was going to be driving past the famous Clown Motel. But there we go, we just drove past the Clown Motel. I guess I'm at Tonopah Station here, old mining town. It's got an old Route 66 vibe to it for sure. Anyway, gas is a little more expensive here. I think I'm not gonna gas up here. I think I'm gonna wait for a bit. Whoa, what the heck was that? Interesting town though, check out the main street. Alright guys, so I just stopped for gas and it's pretty interesting. Up this weird place, 80s World. You got all sorts of weird stuff going on inside, but yeah, interesting. On the way here I went past endless amounts of abandoned buildings and abandoned aircraft out in a field not too far from here. All sorts of craziness. I didn't stop at a lot of it because we're trying to burn time up. I'm 5.5 hours from Flagstaff, Arizona. Not gonna make it there tonight, but if I can get like an hour further, maybe 2 hours, somewhere decent in the desert to stop for tonight, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's hit the road. Alright guys, it is getting too late. The sun is going down. It's getting harder to find spots on the side of the road. So I've literally stopped on this large pullout off the side of the highway here. We're probably less than an hour, probably 50 miles or so from Vegas. This is BLM, which I'm parked on the side of the road here. This is BLM owned land. But right there across the road from me, there's actually a building right there. And I was wondering, oh, that's kind of weird. Why is there a building over there in the middle of nowhere? And then there's these mountains. So I was like, let me check who owns this land, make sure I'm on BLM land. So I'm on BLM land, but where that building is, right across the road from me, and all these mountains here, that comes up as Nevada test site. And I was like, what is Nevada test site? So I zoomed out on the map. Well, over those mountains there, and that all the red area, and in between the red area there's a white area behind these mountains here where I'm parked, and that is area 51. So I'm right across the road from Nevada's secret military test site land. It's all that's owned by area 51 basically. So kind of sketchy. So I'm pretty sure they got movement sensors and cameras all over these mountains across from me. You know, gladly I'm not going over there. Gladly I'll be down here away from all that craziness. But it is kind of weird that I'm going to be across the road from a deep secret military test site. That's kind of creepy. Alright, so it's hard to talk to the camera. It's getting dark here. But we're going to end it on that note. Hopefully I don't get snatched up by this military in the night while I'm trying to sleep here. I have to edit a video, so that's what I'll be getting started on. We're about 5 hours from Flagstaff, Arizona, and that's my intended area to get to tomorrow. I have to get up early to get there because I got lots to do, and then I got to go back to work the next day. So, all right. Oh, there goes a big truck, probably hauling some stuff off to Area 51 for all I know. Probably not, I don't know. Anyway, let's end it on that one. Hopefully you enjoyed this day today. A lot of driving, not a lot of exciting stuff, but we did get to see Lake Tahoe and Virginia City, two really awesome places. Until next time, this is Aussie Van Man. We'll see you later. What's going on here?